what's about this illegitimate puppies? You got me curious here. There's some story we talked about in the break, and I didn't get the full story.
It really sets up. I found it quite amusing, and I can't make this
purebred
stuff
dogs in this town are as important as your child or whatever else it might be. So what's going on?
There was a family that went on vacation out in the Winter Park Highlands. This was probably, I don't know, 15 years ago. Maybe 17 years ago, a little closer to when I was first becoming into a commissioner, and really didn't know the rules and the boundaries yet. Okay, so this kind of sets that up for it. So while they were on vacation, their house caught on fire. They had their dogs there, and they had somebody coming by feeding their dogs, and these were two purebred dogs, male and female. And when the house caught on fire, the neighbors went down, got the dogs. They didn't know what to do with them, okay, right?
Just saving their life.
Right, they just saved their life.
Yep,
Fire district comes out there, does a good job, saves the chimney. And then you didn't get that.
Yeah, I did. The chimney's all that's left.
Yeah. So
it wasn't that funny, James.
I didn't mean that about the fire district.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get the dogs. They didn't know what to do with the dog, and then I said, take them over to the animal shelter.
Sure.
We'll house them.
Get them somewhere safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll feed them. We'll do all that stuff.
I'm guessing she was in heat.
See, you jumped ahead. All right, so as they were carried, yes, she went in heat. Okay, so they put her in the pen. We're caring for her and everything
with
else.
a bunch of dogs.
They're separate pens,
okay.
and that's intriguing too. So life goes on. The people get back. They thank us for watching their dogs.
Yeah.
Everything else, we thought everything was good. Lo and behold, this one dog comes up and with puppies. And when the puppies come out, they're not purebred. And so there was one, we call him Lucky. He was a three-legged dog with one eye over in the pound over there. And
Lucky got lucky?
Lucky got in there somehow. We don't know how he did it. It's still a mystery at the animal shelter. But when the puppies came out, they were like, well, what are you going to do about this, county? You are responsible. Government, they were talking about suing us, everything else. This was serious. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, okay, what we'll do is you keep them, we'll raise them, we'll give them our shots, and then we'll have them adopted. The sheriff came down on me and said, listen, if you want to run the animal shelter, okay, you run the animal shelter, but that is my decision, and I will be making those decisions. So I had stepped outside of my role as a commissioner.
Your jurisdiction has been breached.
Exactly. Yeah. And the sheriff let me know pretty quick that, I'm in charge of all illegitimate puppies in this county. And from there on, we had a pretty good working relationship. But that's
the real life of the county commissioner. And are you going to run again?
That's a great question. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now. It's not so positive. And I'll be the first to stand up and admit it. There's some things going on. But the way it's been handled, in my competitive nature, it's almost to the point that it's like, yes, I am going to do it again. But, it's taken a toll on myself. It's taken a toll on my family and my friends and people around me. I don't want to do anything to be destructive to Grand County, not as much as I care about it, and as long as I've worked so hard for it and tried to do the right thing. So I've got some thinking to do, but we need to get past where we are right now. Get past some of this mudslinging and
you got a year and a half, so we'll be looking for you because without saying no, we'll be watching for you.
I'm focused right now on winning a basketball game tonight. How about that?
That's the project at hand here. Well, thanks so much for being on the show. I'd love to have you back sometime. There's tons more we could talk about. Some of the anecdotes and some of the roles that you roll. So, thanks. Great to see you, James.
Thank you, and go Panthers tonight.
Go Panthers. We'll take a break.